Happy Onewheel Wednesday, everybody. Can we mute that TV? The remote's right here on my desk. Sorry about that, everybody, if you're hearing an echo. I unmuted the TV for a little bit of testing, and then bam, went live. I hope everybody's doing excellent on this fine Wednesday here in Minnesota. I'm joined with my wife, Holly Mendenhall. Rocking a Dirt Surfers hat today.
Dirt Surfers Enduro Series hat.
Yeah, it's 3 days away. It's gonna happen in
Heading there soon.
Yeah, in Tulsa. Last stop.
Mountain.
It's gonna be sweet. You know what, Holly? What you need to do is you got to remedy a problem because Kevin would love us if we would do this.
Yeah. Do you know where those went?
Yeah, you said they're still in the car.
Yeah, and then you took them.
They're still in the car. Oh
I'll
no,
be back.
Kevin!
I'll be back, my friend.
The car might have left us. I think I put them up in the top where the middle compartment so they can get bent.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we're going to get the last stop so that we can get these finished. This is from our Dirt Surfer stops. You have these 3 stickers. It was all black and white. This is the first stop, Dirt Surfers, Utica Springs. Then you had Dirt Surfers up in Winnman, Wisconsin, which, anyways, and then Turkey Mountain right here this weekend. 3 stops, 3 fine, fabulous races put on by some of the greatest finest human beings in the Onewheel community. Everybody, Nick and Rachel Payne. Can't wait to see them and hang out with so many more legends that are out there. So sign up for the race. It's not too late. They have not closed the registration. You can go to dirtsurfers.com and start signing up. It's going to be legit. The footage that's coming out of that place has been amazing. Watching people on Instagram riding the trails. Looks buttery smooth. Hard to tell if they're all dirt or all Turkey Mountain, and it just exciting. The other exciting news in this, I don't know if Holly knows this, as she came in clutch here. Look at this woman, the woman of my life. She came in. We got it. Here's the sticker. That's the sticker right there, everybody. We're about to Kevin, we're about to do it. We're about to do it, buddy. Right here. We should have brought these to the event. The likelihood of this happening, look, you just peel it off, everybody. If you need a how-to, just peel. Yeah, so nice. Can we get the close-up? Peel. Oh, that's the thumbnail. Peel. Hit off. Hold on. Keep that there. And then I'm going to try to do this. This is going to be a hot mess. Can I do it like?
Can you do it backwards?
Then you stick it on there. Oh, no, it failed. We tried our best.
I got mine.
What, did you do it backwards? Let's put it on Holly there. There we go.
Okay, I did it backwards, guys. I'm not. This is Winnman. I'm not at Winnman yet. I mean, I'm not at.
You did it on the bottom?
I messed it up.
What? Oh my gosh. There's words for women like you.
Easy there. Okay. Hey, but I just realized something, guys.
What?
Okay, and I even looked at this and thought, why did Kevin make it like that? There's a little notch out of it.
Yeah.
For
the lanyard.
The lanyard. Brilliant. Kevin is brilliant. Look.
This is presenting it. Now I feel all kinds of pressure because Holly jacked it up that I can't jack it up.
Don't put it in the wrong spot. Arts and crafts.
It's not straight.
Arts and crafts.
Got it. I win. Did it right the first time, baby. Right there. Okay. Gonna finish that off. Stoked to finish it off.
Get my next one.
I'm gonna put it in my back pocket so I don't forget. I'm just gonna wear these pants.
I'm gonna wear it until I get there.
Yeah, don't lie. That'll be weird. That'll be weird.
Straight up gonna wear it the whole time.
I hope everyone's doing fabulous today. We're gonna do so you can prepare yourself a little bit later. Jump into the live chat if you're watching at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Jump into the live chat because we're gonna do a fun giveaway and we're gonna play a game. But you got to be in there. You got to play along, and so we're stoked on that. But you're gonna miss the opportunity
today?
If you're not. Yeah, today. Moments. A few minutes from now. We're just setting everybody up. They get some time.
I love live giveaways.
Okay, so the question of today is: has Onewheel progressed enough over the years? Let's find out. And so the thumbnail gives you pictures of, and you can see the dates on there. Let's take a look at this one more time. I did get wrong. So you got 2018. That's me on an XR. And man, I don't remember the firmware getting updated as much as the other boards that have come out. The picture next to me that says 2023 is actually 2022. That's when the GTs just dropped. Then you have 2024. This is that is
the Rally Edition, the GTS.
Yeah, thank you. This is GTS. Mercedes throwing it down at Race for the Rails, and then you have Sarah Meeker at Race for the Rail. No, at Winnman just a few weeks ago. So 2018, 2022, 2024, 25. It's future motion in the Onewheel, and I'm going to throw a vesc in there, progressing. Have we seen the sport get better? We can go back into the studio. Have we seen it? Your thoughts, my thoughts, Holly's thoughts. Put your comments in. Have we seen the sport progress? Are the racers riding better? When you see the content dropping on social media, is the quality of the riding getting better? And is it just the boards or is it the riders? So there's a whole lot to unpack here. And this all sprung about from us watching some of our old videos. Our kids love to sit down on the couch and just go through old videos on this YouTube channel.
Old vlogs.
Old vlogs, old races.
Everything.
They don't necessarily watch podcasts and because they're fun to listen to. They're just not that entertaining to have just roll the entertainment of the races and all those things. However, we watched footage of Winnman 2022. We're going to roll some of that footage. We'll talk over it. And it made this question pop into our mind. Are we better than we were in 2022, 2020, 2019? Is the racing got better? Because some of these places are still at the same venue. Are we watching the racing get better or is it the same old, same old? So here's some footage from Winnman 2022 style. This is, we'll just roll it. We'll see right here as it's up. There's our thumbnail here. That's Austin taking off. Almost eats it. Look how slow he's going. Now,
I mean, it feels like he...
And I'd say that, let's pause it right there. Faith, you know how to pause that? Because we want to talk about it. She'll figure out, come into the studio really quick because then we're going to pick up, pause there, come back in the studio as we walk through this. When I say slow, it's not I'm calling him slow in that moment, though I am. Compared to today, I think if we put Austin in that same spot today with the boards we're riding today, he is full sending it through there. Like, that's just my opinion. It's actually with some research, as we even see his stance has changed while he races and he rides. It's much lower. It's squatted down. He's leaning into it. There, let's just roll that footage one more time, Faith. So start it all over. Look how he's got the stand up in a pretty non-technical spot right here. Now we're fast forwarding, Faith. What happened there?
Wow. She's learning all kinds of new things today. There it is.
Okay, we got to back that up because here comes Brooks coming through. But it's still, Brooks he's not riding as fast as we've seen him ride. Here he is. This is Austin, one of the pros, best of the best, coming through. And I just think today with the boards and his unlocking his skills, we've already debunked it. Onewheel and riders have gotten better. Here's Brooks coming in, and this is the first year I watched him race, and he's just full sending it there for that year. Here's Mercedes and Lily warming up. That's Nick. That was the first time I met Nick Payne. And look, she's taking off. She couldn't give it any more to the board because that's all the board had.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think...
Here's Rachel Payne.
Yeah.
Here's Austin. Now he's going much faster, but see his stance, his profile isn't that intense.
Like what you would see today.
Right. I think, Holly, you can go to Instagram and pull up some more of the more recent footage of Austin, and you can see he's way more aggressive. And so I think what we have seen in the years, and I think it's here for going to continue to do as long as the boards and the people are going to progress. The sport has progressed. And I was blown away when I was watching. It's like, wow. At that time, I can remember being blown away, and I even say it in that video, how their Onewheels sound different than my Onewheels. Because they just got it revved up so hot and heavy and flying. And so they were pushing the board just like they're still pushing the boards, but the boards and the abilities of these riders is through the roof. They've gotten better. Do we have any video footage to just show his?
Yeah,
okay.
This is just from a couple weeks ago.
Okay,
check this out. Watch Austin. He's on the right. Look how.
Yeah, so smooth. That's more technical of a race than what we just saw him where he was standing straight up, still going fast. He's crouched down, getting after it, and just gone. I mean, the cyclist is can't even keep up with him. So it's cool to see the progression, and we could go to Luke Austin and see it. That guy
Yeah, I
really
just
has
happened to
progressed.
go to Austin's.
Go to Onewheel. Onewheel posted the video 2 weeks ago I wanted to share. That was mind-blowing of what Austin does. Just in, again, the progression of landing things that you thought would never be possible of landing. And so I think I can't tell right now. It's hard to see.
Let me see what.
It's not that one, but that's sick right there. That's some good footage there. Maybe that one.
Ride with me.
This is. Look at that. Just a bridge. That's sweet. The technical
This is
things,
Turkey Mountain.
Yeah, this is some footage for all of us to see what Turkey Mountain will look like. Sign up for Dirt Surfers. It's going to be. Look at that view. And then he just drops. That's not the one I'm thinking about. I think maybe it's a YouTube short that they have, because I'm trying to see. Here we are again, not finding the stinking video that I just saw this morning.
Was this on?
Go to
YouTube.
YouTube.
This is all Race for the Rails.
Go to. What are you on? Race to the Rail?
No. This is down here. So
Go to. Okay, we can come back to studio. Go to YouTube and then go to Onewheel Shorts, and I think it might be there. Trying to teach Holly how to steer and navigate, finding information in there. Again, your opinions matter in this. I think the boards have helped the sport progress into something that's very enjoyable. Even the latest races at Race for the Rail shows you that it's progressing and makes it a lot of fun. Is this the one where he's going to send it off the... Okay.
No, I'm looking for it.
You're never going to find it. Are you on their actual page?
I am.
Okay. I don't know where I saw it even this morning. It's elusive.
I saw
it's
the
elusive.
I just saw the one on Austin's page that he didn't land it. It was the one before
and then
that.
the next one, but he lands it in the same shot.
It's not on. No, it's not on there.
Come on,
All
it's
right,
on
give me a
YouTube.
minute, give me
It's
a
on.
minute.
It's on Instagram. I watched it this morning, and I was inspired once again. Everybody, again, if you haven't signed up for Tulsa Dirt Surfer, I don't know what you're doing in your life. You should totally do that, and then hop in the car tomorrow and get down there. The weather looks perfect. High 85, 50 degrees at night. It's going to be amazing. You're in the. This is one of the only races I'm aware of where you're in the city. You're not driving from the city out into. You are there, so there's gonna be a lot to do. Really fun time. Holly has found it. Where is it?
Found it.
On what?
It is on YouTube Shorts.
Okay, here we go. You're gonna hit it. You just watch. It's gonna. This is what he's launches off of. That's crazy. Lands it. Look at the height of that thing. Now he's coming in with some speed, wrapping around. So this isn't just a normal. Oh man! And then full send. Boom. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Austin is one of the forefathers of progressing this sport.
For sure.
Mercedes is progressing the sport. Luke Austin progressing the sport. Is fun to watch the sport get better. Just go back and watch old footage of and you're just going to go, what am I watching? And that's so great. That's how you know the racing is headed in a direction that's more entertaining, because you got to make these things entertaining. Racing, if it's not entertaining, will not draw people to watch. It will only stay the size it is if it's about just the racers. And racers, we've got to understand that. If we do not create it where spectators can watch this thing, it will only be this size, maybe a little bit bigger. Need spectators on this thing so that the future racers get to be paid to do this as a career. We are laying the foundation for that. Sean Paul, good to see you in the chat today. One of our favorite humans here. One of the only, I think he's the only person that wears our racing jersey with a kilt.
Sean Paul, are you going to Tulsa?
Yeah, I wonder how far of a drive that is for him. Yeah. It's got to be closer. We got Lily in there. I wonder if she's nursing the little one at the moment.
Because everybody wants to know that.
Well, that's when she would have time to sit down, take a break. Hey, so I don't know about you. We have 11 Onewheels run around here and go through tires like crazy. It's the thing that we change the most often around here. Some of it's just to try the latest and greatest tire. Second, we get a lot of flats, and our tire sealant It's the sidewall gashes that we get. They're out. And so we're constantly changing those tires. So we have a lot of tires running around here. And so we don't always know what to do with the tires. And we came up with a game. One I think you could do in your backyard that make it. There's so many versions of this you could do with tires. But recently, this past summer, we developed a game. I don't even know what we called it. It was like a mixture of cornhole and curling, if you will. Here's just video footage of it. Shuffleboard. Here's a video footage of it. It was so much fun. Now we've torn it down for winter. But here's the footage from camp. Does it roll? Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's probably too high of. Hey, that must be it right there, everybody.
There you go.
It's just looping like that.
So you stand on each side of the ends. Like this is 4 huge boards put together.
Yeah, it's 4x8 sheets of plywood that we've put. Actually, it's bigger than that, to be honest with you. And then we painted a target on there, and every team member is trying to roll a tire into the bullseye. And you can knock the tires out of there. It is actually a lot of fun. It's a great summer, warm season game.
Super fun.
Because we stood around.
Lots of people can play.
Yeah, when you stand around and you got to have his strategy, you can talk as a team and stuff. But if you got a lot of tires laying around, there's a thing you can do with your tires. We also did another game, but we'll show you that later. But we've come up with a lot of cool ideas with what to do with spare tires. Yes.
Yeah, you got to go for the bullseye, but then so in one sense it's like curling on that, but then
I can knock you out.
The opponent out. So you're playing offense, defense. It was fun. We had a good time with it.
We had a blast.
I think my team won.
You did not. You did not. How'd that football game go the other day with your team?
What's the record, baby?
2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, is it 2-1 or 1-1 now?
2-1.
We've played 3 games.
And we won all the preseason.
Oh, yeah. Well, preseasons are nothing. We were trying to figure out who's going to be our center. It's really our family football game. It's 5-on-5, and the record stands 2-1, but it was a domination of all sorts on Monday's game.
No, it wasn't.
All right, here we go. Let's play.
Anyway, moving on.
Let's play. We're going to test you on your slang gang here, all right? How good are you at home with slang, current slang, not your generation slang? So we don't need hey, my word was rad or bodacious. Those are your 1980s. We don't need
psychedelic. I read another one the other day. Psychedelic.
Psych.
They said, I do remember saying psych all the time.
So the question is, no cap means what? Put it in the chat. What do you think no cap means? So I guess I could tell you in a sentence to give you a little bit of understanding what it means to help you. But no cap is the phrase. What does no cap mean? It would be like my football team dominated against Holly on Monday afternoon's game. No cap. That's how you would use it in a sentence.
And I would say...
Are you saying no, Faith? Why are you saying no? I won. I won, Faith. Stop coming into my life.
I would say you didn't use it right because you didn't dominate.
Oh, yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Somebody's saying Sean Paul's no kidding. That's his guess. That's a good crack, but no. Are you even in the ballpark? That's hard to say if you're in the ballpark or not.
Yeah, I think it is. Sean Paul, I think that's in the ballpark.
Ballpark? You got to give another crack at it. But we're going to, because of time, we got to move on.
No limit? Matthew Hale's saying no limit?
No limit. No. But I bet you, Matthew, your kids will start to use this or you'll start hearing them. No cap is, I'm not lying. No lie. No lie. I don't know why this generation feels like they can't just say, I'm not lying.
So if they do,
because no cap, usually slang is shorter. But no cap is no lie. It's not shorter.
I mean, I don't know if it's shorter. It just is a different. Think
about slang. Not
psychedelic.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Well, we just said psych.
Psych,
By the time our 80s said psychedelic,
I'm psyching out of my mind on this one.
Kids came around, we said psych. Psych.
Yeah. Okay, so no cap.
All right,
no lie.
Cap. No lie.
There you go. Okay.
But then you can say cap.
Chopped.
Ooh.
What's the word chopped mean? Chopped. Now, this would make you feel like you're going to talk about something like chopping down trees, And this is this is weird. Like, okay, I get it. I'm older, so I look at it.
I think this is kind of my favorite.
You do?
Yeah.
No, my favorite. We're gonna give you a twofer because it's mogging would be another one. So what's chopped and mogging both have to deal with the same thing. They're just opposites. Chopped and mogging. We'll give you a sentence here in a little bit, but these are real words. Like, who's coming up with this stuff? I do not know. I do not know if it's AI pumping this stuff out all of a sudden, because these are weird words. Because, like, you have psych coming from psychedelics, psyching out of my mind. Okay, I get that.
But they didn't get it at the time.
They did.
Back in the day.
Gnarly. Okay, that, shredding the gnar.
Radical.
Rad. All of those
now they just say gnar.
Yeah, no, that's only one of our people around here named Chloe. She uses gnar. It's not even a real word.
I've ever heard use gnar.
Okay, anybody getting it? Chopped ugly. Sean Paul, did you use AI it, Sean Paul? Because it is ugly. Chopped is ugly. Mogging, though, does anyone get the mogging?
Anybody got mogging?
Mogging.
If chopped is ugly, what's
We
mogging?
will not take a one-word answer on the other side of this, folks.
What?
We won't. No, because
Okay.
that's mogging is not that. Mogging is a little bit more, it needs more explanation. If you're just tuning in, we're playing a little bit of game today, having a little bit, we do this often on our podcast, have a little fun with those that are sitting in the chat today and enjoying a little bit of conversation. Today, it's not slang that's hit the Onewheel community yet. It's just pop culture terms, mogging. So this is how a sentence would be. I am mogging right now, but my dog Vader, he's chopped. Okay?
That's so mean.
I know, but that's why I use the dog. Mogging is like I'm dominating in my looks. That's what mogging means. It doesn't mean good looking. It's dominating in good looks. Chopped is less than winning in looks. You're ugly.
I think I like chopped because I always think of like a bad haircut. And so it's like,
so it makes sense.
When you have a bad haircut that was chopped, you are chopped. That's
okay.
what I think of.
Okay. Fair. I do like, but mogging is a weird word to me. It's like, where'd you come up with that? It's like bog, like the things that float around, just switch out a letter and now you have mog. And now it's about, weird. How do you get there?
School teacher?
I got a lot of questions. Okay, this one, W speed.
W speed.
I'm open to have W speed this weekend at Tulsa. Dirt Surfers. W speed is what?
Our kids always say, the speed is new, but our kids have always said W, especially Epic. He's like, that song's W.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's it mean?
What does it mean? We like our kids. This could be too much information for a lot of you, but our kids are inspired. He's like, if I win, I hope Nick asked me how fast I was going. So Nick, if you're watching, if you ask the grounds, would you ask them how fast they race? Because this is how Inspire wants to answer. He's gonna go 6'7", W speed, no cap. That's how he wants to answer your question. So 6'7" is I don't know. W speed is domination in speed. I crushed it. There's no way even close to measure how fast I win, and I'm not lying. That's how he wants to answer you, Nick. So there you go. You can all use this in your podium.
You're welcome.
Your podium speech. Phantom tax. I think this one's been around for a while.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
just
not called this.
It's just making a comeback here. Phantom tax is, well, you tell us. And again, I don't think anybody's really getting these. They're cracking at it. You're doing A for effort.
Mogging is outdoing someone else.
Yeah, but it's looks.
Chopped is ugly, not going well.
Yeah. But okay, so now we're on to W speed. This has gone so far in our house that at lunch today, I was asked by one of our children, Dad, how do you do W? Do you do W like this? What else did he do?
It was
he did this,
or
didn't he do three fingers like?
Yeah,
I can't even do it.
It was like I can't do this. No.
No, he did it with three
like
fingers
this.
right here, but somehow.
He said, "How do you do
like
your
this.
W like this?"
Yeah.
Like I can't even do it.
No, I
like
just did
this.
it. I'm afraid. Yeah.
What was the third one?
I don't remember now.
It was something with like this.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because he wants to.
So he was like,
how
"Do you do it
fast are you
like
going? He
this?
wants to go W
Like
speed.
this?"
W speed.
Oh,
I guess he could have
man.
done this. W. There's a lot of W's you can do. Okay, anyways. W speed. Very fast. Very, very fast. No one even close. Okay, we could keep going. There's so many other phrases that we should probably educate you with, but those are some of our favorites around here that our children use, and we're just passing it on to you.
What's phantom taxing mean? Did you say?
Oh yeah, phantom tax is it pertains to food. You walk up and you steal a fry, take a bite of a burger, and go phantom tax. You didn't know there was a tax, but I did, and
Wherever I'm at, there's a tax.
Right. You could use it, I suppose, on somebody gets your kid gets a brand new one wheel and you get the first ride.
Yeah.
Phantom tax.
Yeah.
Phantom tax. I bought it, so I get to ride it first. Phantom tax. They didn't know that, but they had to pay it, and so there you go. Phantom tax it is. We're excited to help you not only think about the community of Onewheel, but also
bring in your own flair.
Yeah. Onewheel has dropped some new. Speaking of flair, some new shirts and hats. These are some sweet things. Go to onewheel.com. Go to apparel. And these are sweet.
You always like their apparel.
Yeah, I don't know who's the designer. Look at that hat. That's sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're puffy. If we can put that up on the screen, there you go. You got the felt stitch hat, which is a little bit puffy. It looks sweet.
Here's some out in the wild.
Yeah, out in the wild. Yeah. How'd they ever get them out there? That's crazy. They're so elusive.
That's cool.
You got the bag, the hat, and then the brown.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Let's see what else we got.
We have the bag, the Onewheel shoulder bag.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that came out months ago. That's sweet. I like that. I would like to be an owner of that.
That's like real deal.
Get the bag. You're missing the bag.
The shoulder bag?
Yeah, the shoulder bag. That's sweet. I'm not a shoulder bag kind of guy.
Again, in the wild.
It's just not. But people are going to love it. They're going to, that's going to be a great Christmas gift.
To rival the Lululemon bag.
Oh, rival?
Yeah.
What would you take that over the Lululemon?
It looks a little bigger. It might hold a journal.
Okay.
Whoa, have you seen this?
I have seen them. Those came out at the end, midsummer.
Cool.
Yeah. There you go. Holly's doing a deep dive here on. Yeah. Okay.
I've seen some of this in your closet.
Yeah. But that's sweet, the apparel they have. You know what? I should have sent over the footage of. Let's talk about bikes really quick.
Ooh. Oh.
I had the privilege at Winnman to ride. Go to their Instagram account. So everybody, these pit bikes that are rumored to be coming, but one is bringing it to the forefront in the new year at some point. Julian and the Float Life team have got this pit bike that they've created.
And you had a chance to ride it.
And I had a chance to ride the thing. And I'm just going to say my cheeks hurt the whole time I was riding the thing. It is awesome. Can we put what Holly's got on her screen?
Is there a video of you on it?
No, not yet. No, don't go to Full Life. Go to Wheel Fun.
Oh, Wheelie Fun Bike?
I think so. Well, you're going to find out here in a second. There you go. This is the pit bike that you just literally click a button, folks. And it does a wheelie. Okay? It is wild. Now, I was not very good at the wheelie. I cannot ride it like that. I kept wiggling the handlebar. I was nervous to be riding a prototype, the only of its kind, and did not want to crash it. However, when I had both wheels on the ground, I was flying like so fast. I think there's other. Here's the question: is there a space for these things? Like, there you go. You get to see it off-roading. It has so much suspension in it. It is ridiculous. It is literally like floating on two wheels instead of one wheel.
Except when you go up to one wheel, it's like a one wheel.
Then it's one wheel. And here's how it works for all of those who are like, okay, how does this actually work? The wheelie is, again, you press a button and it gives you power to flip it back. You set your weight ratio to it through the app, and then you can it'll just flip you back at the angle you choose. Like, you can fully customize it to an angle that's comfortable for you, which is spectacular. This is meaning It's not one size fits all on this. You get to program it and match to what you're comfortable with.
Sweet.
As he did that for me, I did get much more comfortable on it, and it made it a lot of fun. You when you're in the wheelie, it becomes exactly like a one wheel. It's now in the wheelie mode, and in order to go faster, you literally just lean forward now on your bike, and in the wheelie, you go faster. And your brake is you lean back a little bit.
Weird.
It was.
That'd be a weird.
It did take me a few goes to understand that. Because I don't know, it just took me a few, but boy, was it fun! It lives up to the name. It is fun. Is it a practical thing? Here's the thing I've learned about all these electronics: none of the PEVs, none of them, are practical on day of purchase. They become practical.
Then you find ways.
Oh yeah.
Well, Sean Paul is saying that there's space for it. He's got people in their one wheel Arizona group that ride the pit bikes, e-bikes, and e-skates instead of a one wheel. So people might like him.
They will. Like, will I buy? Would I buy? Do I want to add something like that to my quiver? Maybe. I need to think through how I can make it more practical for me around my property and stuff.
Attach a little cart to the back of it.
Yeah, but I think that then you lose the fun part of it. But like, depending what accessories come with, because there's a whole lot of power on this thing, a whole lot. I mean, I felt like when I was at top speed on this thing, I need some leather on because I was going fast. At least it felt like that because you're lower to the ground than a bike.
Leather, like leather chaps.
Chaps, coat. I wasn't scared. I was just like, I am moving at a speed.
Because it's a lot. How fast did it go?
No idea.
Oh.
It could be all in my brain.
That's not helpful.
Well, I'm not the creator of it. I have no speedometer in front of me. But it was at the spot of like, yeah, this is moving. I was way faster than a one wheel, I'll tell you that. It's got to be 40 plus.
Okay.
If Julian's watching, he'll tell us, I'm sure. But wow. If you have $4,000 sitting around, you should go get one. I mean, that's just how I see it. If you're looking, you got fun money you want to spend, this is
going to be a wheelie fun time.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think you're going to be disappointed in it. Thank you for the jokes. Holly will be here all day, everyone. Wow, Chloe loved that one. I don't know if you can hear the cackling back there. She's lost it.
That was a good one.
Was it now?
That was just kind of rolled right into
it did. It did.
You're welcome. 40. Nick is saying 40.
40 miles an hour.
And it felt like that.
Oh, it did. It felt like that. You're really low to the ground, so it might even feel like you're doing faster than that. It was awesome. Like, again, if there's heaps of people around, like I was out on a bike safe road, and there were not people around. But going 40 miles an hour with people around, I don't think that's going to be the most fun for you or other people because you're just a lot of potential problems. But the braking on it was awesome. It braked. It stopped fast. I was trying to think through my head with this, and I couldn't get the.
We got to come up with a slang term to stop fast? That would be for the one-wheel community. That'd be good. Do you see this in racing worlds? Because you're saying, like, how can you make it more practical? This particular thing, I'm no dreamer, but I don't necessarily see it as being practical, anywhere. It's fun. It would be fun. Don't get me wrong. It looks like it'd be fun. But, like, what are you going to commute on it? Are you going to race on it?
Well, sure. I think you could commute on it. I think commuting on it has a different issue of the likelihood of this thing being stolen is pretty high because a motorcycle you can't just roll up on and throw it in the back of your car. It does have a key, so I suppose you could leave it out and lock it, but there's just so much you could just take off the thing. I don't know. It would be it could be a commuter. I don't think that's the point. It's really just, It is
I
meant
mean,
to be
most
fun.
of these shots are just like, fun.
I mean, it's spectacular. I mean, it really is. Again, my first ride on that bike, and I had a blast. Um, Again, one wheels have fit into our life so well because when we do work on our property, it's easy to grab branches that you've cut down and take them to our wood pile. You can grab buckets of water in two hands, 5-gallon buckets in each hand, and go and water stuff. Like, it has become a tool around our property and not just a toy and not just a PEV. Anytime we're like, hey, kids, we could do this, they're on their one wheels doing it. So, one wheels to me, because I have my hands and I can carry stuff,
Feel more practical.
more practical now, but it wasn't the day I bought it. The day I bought it, it was like, we lived in town. And it was like, I can go. And I did. I went to meetings with it. It became my commuter. I didn't take a car any longer. Out here, it's a tool. And I know a lot of people on site that use them as a tool. So I do think it's a thing that you, because I don't want to sound like I'm poo-pooing the thing, because I love it when people create something, and I think there are going to be people that love this thing, and I don't think there's much negative to say on it. The ride was so much fun. It's really anything. The cheaper you make it, the more people are going to be willing to buy it for fun.
Did you make a video when you wrote it?
I did not. And the reason I didn't make the video was once I realized how much power was on this thing, it was like, I'm not riding one hand on somebody else's bike. It's like at events, I don't jump on people's one wheels. I did it one time, and the board I ran, they had it set up differently, and it ghosted and ran into a picnic bench. I'm glad it hit the picnic bench because it was going to hit a very nice motorcycle if it didn't. And I just said, I'm never going to do those things again because I don't know how people program stuff, and I don't want to scratch and dent people's stuff. So when I jumped on it, I get nervous of like, oh no, what if I tip this thing over? I don't want to do that.
Well,
so
that's considerate of you.
Yeah, I try to do that once in a while. I try once in a while. But boy, it's fun.
Flo Solo in here is saying he hit 55.
Dang.
On his Lynx. Is that the same as a wheelie fun bike?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
On
he
his
was
pit
like,
bike, though, he's probably
yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, that's probably some type of pit bike.
Now, One Wheel, let's get on the other side of the coin here.
Uh-oh.
One Wheel has alluded to making this bike, and that it's been in the makings for quite some time. We've only seen a blurred out image of this bike in a video that posted right around when the announcement of this bike was dropping. It has created quite controversial, did they? I have no idea. I'm not inside those meetings. I tend to assume the best in a lot of people and assume, they've been working on it, and just happens to be that the
wheelie fun bike.
The wheelie fun bike came out, and One Wheel knowing they didn't. I don't think it's a win-win. If the bike's announced, I don't know if there was a win scenario.
It's
been announced. They have it. And what do? You announce it at Christmas that you have it? Well, it seems like all of a sudden you got in a hurry and built it. I don't think there was a win-win for them. I feel like that either way they were going to get crapped on if they have the bike going. And so that probably was what in their decision behind closed doors, this is the right time to announce it. So it's like, we have this, we're working on it.
We haven't seen much more from it.
No, I don't think we will. I think my guess, we're going to see this thing in another month. I think it'll be something around there just before Black Friday happens. Because typically sales and deals on One Wheels are happening at Black Friday. I just read a thing. Will you confirm this on onewheel.com that right now they're selling GTs $500 off. Now that could be an old post on Instagram. And so I just don't want to.
Just the regular GT?
Yeah, I saw.
Up to $500.
Yeah, there you go. Are any other boards marked down at the moment? Because typically those things happen at Black Friday.
It says starting at $29.
Yeah, it should be.
It doesn't have the post of save up to $500 off.
Yeah, let's put it, because when you're there, see the slash on that?
Yeah, right here.
So.
And then right here.
Yeah. Which is, man, that's wonderful. again, makes you wonder what they're going to do. What are their deals at Black Friday this year?
Yeah, that'll
If
be
they're
fun.
doing this a month and a half out, they're going to be cooking something stirring in the pot, everybody. Stirring in the pot. So we'll be excited to see what happens there, again, for everyone. It's been very quiet in the third-party kind of development, and I think they're all saving their stuff for Black Friday here. I think we're going to get an onslaught here soon of some really cool tires and some other things that are going to drop, because that's what we've seen in the past, this dropping of. I also think you're starting to see a consolidation of third-party software, third-party stuff, and it's pretty much Float Life and Onewheel. Is this going to become me being dramatic in my head-to-head competition, or is it settling all of a sudden? It's like, no, Float Life's going to do their thing, one was doing their own thing, and we're but it's a consolidation of third-party stuff. Obviously, there's a few here and there, but we were just talking about as we go down the progression of the community, man, 2020, 2021, 2022, we were getting constantly things mailed to demo, if it was bags, leashes,
Fenders.
Yeah, thank you.
Bumpers.
Bumper rail
guards,
protections, sensors, all kinds of stuff,
all
shock
kinds of stuff.
systems.
Foot pads.
Yeah.
A million different things.
And we're here for you can go see all that old stuff, the bonk things, and so from Electric Stoke and all of those things, and so cool to see. Wondering if we are in a lull of that, or that's coming to an end, and it's now up to Float Life and Onewheel to continue to supply the third party stuff, because it feels like a thing of the past. Now I think vesc has offered in that, and vesc is, you can go get these hypercore motors and things of that nature, and they're a little bit in the corners of the community and not in your forefront with Float Life and Onewheel. With Craft and Ride packing up shop, and essentially it feels like a lot of their leftover merchandise went to Float Life. No idea if it really did. It just feels like it from what I see when you thumb through their website and stuff. I'm picturing in the next 4 to 5 weeks we should be feeling some rumblings of rumors of things dropping for Black Friday. Race season will be officially over for the year, unless there's some other smaller races that are out there. But with Tulsa we're on the eve? 2 eves?
4 days.
I think it's three.
Thursday, Friday, 3.
3 days. With that being the last race, we're going to find out who wins that dirt surface circuit, which is going to be spectacular to follow. I think a very, very strong contender is going to be Luke Austin. He has posted a first and a second. Was he second at Winnman?
Luke?
Yeah.
Yes.
A first and a second. So now it's a battle between, but I don't know if the guy that won first at Winnman is going to be at Tulsa, because then it's a battle between those to see who gets the prize purse. The overall it's going to be fun to just see and track the very first circuit of races, the best of 3 dirt surfers event. So we're here for it. Be exciting to see what happens on Saturday and Sunday, everybody. So if you have not signed up for that, get signed up. If you want to come spectate, I've heard this is a great location to be able to spectate in what's going to happen. It's going to be a good weekend.
Saturday's going to be the enduro style.
And then Sunday, a new style of racing brought to us.
But all day racing.
Yeah, but what are we calling? Does it have a name? He calls it something. Nick's been calling it something, which explains it. And we go to dirtsurfers.com. Getting Holly to steer a little bit here.
I don't know if I was just on there earlier today.
And it's just sign up for Saturday or Sunday?
Enduro series, and then they are...
Let's put that on the screen, Faith, if we could, and Chloe. There we go.
Enduro series is on Saturday.
Which an enduro race is where everyone has to race in consecutive race 1, race 2, race 3, and then you go in order. You can't ride them out of order.
Bomb Seller Showdown.
There you go. That's what I've been hearing. The Bomb Seller Showdown. Is there a definition of what that means? All day racing, everybody. That's what it means. All day racing.
Yeah, from my understanding.
Okay, this is Holly's understanding, everyone.
It is where you're just racing and trying to put the best time down. You know how like
We can
when
come
you're
back in here.
watching X Games or even the Olympics,
Yes.
like when you have just a certain amount of time and the riders just go and go and go, like it's like that style.
And
You
whoever
just
posts
keep
the
going, who
fastest
gets the
time on
fastest
each
time.
trail.
And it should be coming up where you can see those results of who's posting the
That
fastest.
actually would be pretty fun.
So, which obviously, when you know what your competition is posting, it tends to bring something out in you to go after.
And you have a certain amount of time.
You have a certain
They're
amount
open
of
for
time
a certain
of the
amount of
day.
time.
Yep. And I do think I don't know exactly. We'll know more when we get there, but I think there might be multiple trails, and so it's like overall out of if there's four trails. Then you just go
Come
and
to
post your
Dirt
best. If you
Surfers.
miss it the first time, you get back up there and go do it again.
Come to Dirt Surfers Turkey Mountain to find out the final details of what it'll look like on Sunday. It's going to be wonderful. Again, so much more to cover, so much more things to go through of the Onewheel community and things. But today, we're really stoked where the community is. It's going to become the off season. We're going to watch racers that are really committed to this race for another season get faster. We're going to see them start training. You know, it's fun to see the ones that are really pros. They continue to ride, but it's at a different level, and they're going to come back and start smashing in the new year in some great races, posting great times. And it'll be cool to see what race directors do next year. I'm hoping to see race directors progress the sport as well and don't do the same old. Well, this is the course we did last year.
Yeah.
Great, that's wonderful, but the sport is progressing, and we need to progress the races and open up new trails and maybe build some things in there if they're not already in there to change it up, because that's going to make it enticing for people to come back to races, to race again. I think Dirt Surfers is awoken something where it's like, hey, I can go to Eureka Springs and love that venue, but it's what's made it now attractive to go back there as I race the same old, but that's part of a circuit, which now has rejuvenated your passion for Eureka Spring inside this circuit. And so that's going to be super exciting to see how it plays out. And we're here for it. So,
well, I was going to ask you, and then I forgot, and then we got on to other topics. What do you think? Who's progressing more or first, the board or the rider? I mean, obviously, you need both. You need riders to progress to do different things, whatever. But the board, is it now just matching for riders to be able to do some of the things they've been trying to do, or is the rider like?
No, I think still. In some point, it will change. Still, the boards are what is holding back riders. And I say that slowly because I'm really thinking that through, because I think people go, well, no, those that are operating on the vesc software, that's not true. I think vesc is still new enough that it is racers and riders are still trying to figure out what is the best setting, because there are so many options in a vesc. You'd have to go a week out before a race to really get that thing tuned. Because when you think about, you can tune cars these days in races, and they show up to Daytona, and they know the angle of the turns. They know at what length the race is, and they can tune their everything to it. So there's no surprises. What we still have is the unknown of trails. You have to go ride and experience it, and then go, I'm going to tweak that and really find out, am I tweaking it? And you got to do it fast within a day or two. So I think boards are still holding back the riders, but I do think it's very close to approaching where the riders are going to be.
That's kind of the consensus. The boards are catching up.
The
riders are the ones that are going after it.
The riders are starting to show us what is possible now. That shot you see of Austin sending it, when you see that, there's no way he was going to do that on an XR. There's just no way.
Right.
And maybe not, I don't think on a GT, even with the Sure Start in there from Float Life, I don't think you're doing that because you just don't have the power to ride up a hill. But now you have these XLs, and you have vescs tuned the way they are, and those are just more options. I know the XL that I ride around in here, I still haven't lost the love and feeling for the thing. I'm riding and enjoying new trails and new ways of riding the trails because I can go back up hills with speed. I'm not having to feather it. And it's it's so much fun.
On the XL?
Yeah, on the GT.
I don't tail drag on the XL. I tail drag on everything because I'm
There's so much
scared.
power in
I'm
that
a
thing.
hesitant rider.
Yeah, listen to her. She's always doing this when the lace board comes in, like slowly advocating why she should get that board too.
No, I'm not saying
Oh
that.
yeah,
I don't
you
want-
are. That's
no,
you.
I'm not saying that.
That's you dropping, honey. For Christmas, I would like an XL because here's what's happened. She was doing that with the GTS, and now she has a GTS while her pro rider daughter is still riding a hybrid GTS GT. Yep, chirp chirp. I got the right one right there.
I didn't say that. I'm not
Winning,
saying that at all.
winning,
When we're
winning.
riding in our trails, the S is better.
Ding.
But if I'm
No.
just doing street riding, the GT is fine for me.
We brought back the buttons. They've been gone
Gotta
for
love 'em.
a years, and then we found them, and they're back. It's probably been since 2021. Winning. See, most people have some like soundboard
Logging,
person.
W speed.
Yeah, W speed. they normally these sound effects are played at a soundboard, but no, we have the old school buttons, the analog version. I forget what's the orange one do. Do you remember? No, that's this one.
Oh.
What do you think? I can't remember. Is it a doorbell?
Maybe.
Doorbell?
I am.
Give a guess.
Fire hydrant. No, I don't know.
What sound would
doorbell.
a fire?
Doorbell.
What sound does a fire hydrant make? Please tell us. Please explain to me how you would make a sound effect for a fire
Well,
hydrant.
it would be the water coming out.
Let's hear
So
that.
it would be like.
Ridiculous. Chloe, intern number 2.
What's the sound say of this orange button?
What sound? Boom! Like a mic drop, bass drop. Okay, Faith. An alarm. Ooh, that's good. Doorbell.
Doorbell. Ding, ding, ding.
Doorbell. Winning. I'm just having fun today, everybody.
Wow.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging in with us today. I hope you have the fabulous one.
Sean Paul, you're funny.
What did he say?
Fire hydrant equals.
We have some content dropping on this channel that is not Onewheel related, but it is our interns creating content for other areas.
So funny.
But they're funny, so we're dropping them on there. We got a couple that you might want to check in the next 24 hours. They raced my youngest son Revolution for his sucker. And that video is going to hit soon.
Who won.
You'll have to find out who wins that, and it's not on Onewheels. They were all clever in which way they showed up to the race. We have will it break? We drop things from a roof and record it hitting the pavement, and so those will be just straight entertainment for you. All filmed here in the Scott Mendenhall and Friends studios, and it needs to be out there for everyone just to laugh, be entertained. Everyone, so you're gonna see that, and there's already one on there. We call it Watch and Learn. We got a new Watch and Learn coming here shortly, but a Watch and Learn on what to do with school lunches when school lunches go awry. And so go click that. You're gonna laugh. Watch it with your kids. It'll be hilarious.
Funny.
And so thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you if you'll be at Dirt Servers. We'll see you. Come say hi to us.
Turkey Mountain, Tulsa.
Turkey Mountain. We never rode it, but heard great things about it. We are going to the hometown of the most winningest female of the Onewheel community this year. Is that right? Is that safe to say?
Yeah. And Race for the Rails Tramp.
Race for the Tramp. We're going to go gnarly barley. And she's going to be out there. It's going to be good. Okay, everybody. Have a great Onewheel Wednesday, everybody. We out. See ya.
Bye.